Good day, everyone. Today, I will be presenting our strategic audit for Sweet Haven Dairy Corporation, our fictional dairy manufacturing company. Sweet Haven Dairy Corporation operates in the dairy manufacturing and distribution industry. It offers a wide range of products including fresh milk, flavored milk, yogurt, butter, cheese, and powdered milk. The company sources its milk from local farmers and supplies supermarkets, convenience stores, and food service clients. Its mission is to provide nutritious and affordable dairy products while supporting sustainable farming communities, and its vision is to become the Philippines' most trusted local dairy producer known for quality, innovation, and sustainability.
Sweet Heaven Dairy Corporation operates in a challenging strategic environment shaped by two major issues. First, the company faces intense competition and rising costs. Strong multinational brands dominate the market, and Sweet Heaven must constantly improve efficiency while managing increasing raw milk expenses. Second, consumer preferences are shifting toward healthier, organic, and value-added dairy options. This pressures the company to innovate its product line while still protecting profitability in a high-cost environment. In summary, Sweet Heaven is facing a dual strategic threat, competing with powerful global brands under high-cost pressure while also needing to adapt quickly to changing consumer demands.
Good day everyone. I will be presenting the results of Sweet Haven Dairy Corporation, especially CFROI, EVA, and TSR. First, the cash flow return on investment or CFROI measures how effectively the company turns its investment asset into cash flow. For Sweet Haven, the CFROI is considered moderate but stable. This shows that the company generates enough cash from operations to sustain growth, even if it still lags compared to large multinational competitors that benefits from bigger economies of scale. Next is economic value added or EVA, which tells us whether the company creates value beyond its cost of capital. Sweet Haven records a slightly positive EVA, meaning it is generating real economic profit. The company's operating margin of 17.5% and the production efficiency rate of 72% contributes positively. However, rising raw milk costs and semi-manual processes still limits its overall value creation. This means Sweet Haven must continue improving efficiency to protect and grow EVA in the long term. And lastly, total shareholder return or TSR measures investor value based on stock price and growth dividends. Since Sweet Haven is not yet publicly traded, TSR isn't currently measurable. However, it serves as an important future indicator of long-term competitiveness should the company choose to enter the public market. Overall, this indicator shows that Sweet Haven Dairy Corporation is financially stable, generating economic value and positions for long-term growth, provided it continues improving efficiency and cost management.
Now let's move on to trend interpretation. Based on our strategic performance indicators, several important trends can be observed. First, the company shows stable and gradually improving performance. This means that although growth is not rapid, it is consistent and reliable. Second, our CFROI reflects sustainable operational capability. In other words, Sweet Haven is generating enough cash flow from its assets to support ongoing operations and potential expansion. Third, our EVA results indicate that the company is creating economic value even with rising production and raw material costs. This shows efficient use of capital and a positive return beyond our cost of capital. Fourth, long-term trends reveal steady demand and strong brand presence, especially among local consumers who prefer fresh, locally produced dairy products. However, these trends also highlight a key area of concern. We still need to address rising production costs to maintain competitiveness against larger multinational brands.
Good day everyone, I will present our strategic audit committee design. First, the Strategic Audit Committee plays a key role in the organization. It oversees strategy formulation and implementation. They monitor key performance indicators like CFROI and EVA and review risk management and sustainability practices. It also ensures that all operations stays aligned with company missions and long-term goals. Next is the structure of the committee. So the committee includes outside directors who provide independent judgment, reduce biases, and prevent management from dominating strategic decisions. Their external expertise strengthens overall governance. So the committee meets quarterly to evaluate performance, review strategic risk, and recommend corrective actions. It maintains a collaborative yet independent relationship with the CEO, offering strategic guidance while ensuring accountability. Next, in terms of database design and monitoring, strategic decisions rely on accurate and consistent data. This database should be maintained by an in-house strategic planning and finance team with IT support, while external consultants may validate the data. Long-term data tracking allows the board to identify trends, forecast outcomes, and measure whether strategies are effective over time.
Based on the performance data and structural audit, Sweet Haven faces one core strategic issue that directly affects its financial health: rising production and raw milk costs that threaten profitability. Even though the company maintains a 17.5% operating margin, high material cost and operational inefficiencies limit its ability to generate real economic value. The main root cause lies in operations, where overall production efficiency is only 72%. While there are improvements, manual processes and outdated equipment slow down productivity, especially compared to multinational competitors. This combination of low efficiency and high cost continues to put pressure on profit margins. If Sweet Haven does not improve its cost structure and operations, it risks weakening its economic value added and endangering long-term growth.
And strengthen economic value creation, we must immediately focus on three core strategic recommendations. First, invest in local dairy farm partnerships to secure a stable, low-cost raw milk supply aligned with our mission to support sustainable communities. Second, upgrade processing equipment to directly improve our production efficiency rate, reducing waste and energy costs. This will boost our cash flow, return on investment, and overall profitability. And third, introduce higher margin value-added dairy products such as organic milk and probiotic yogurt to increase profitability and capture shifting consumer demand for healthier items. The Strategic Audit Committee will closely monitor cost efficiency improvements and new product profitability. By executing this plan, we will enhance our competitiveness and sustain growth as the Philippines' most trusted local dairy producer. In summary, Sweet Haven Dairy Corporation demonstrates a strong market presence and stable financial performance. Both CFROI and EVA indicate that the company is generating positive, value-creating operations. Although cost pressures and competition remain challenges, strategic action is necessary. With a strong audit committee, efficient data monitoring, and focused cost and innovation initiatives, the company can strengthen long-term competitiveness and continue providing trusted dairy products to Filipino families.